She was hanging with the wrong crowd and began smoking at the age of 9, smoking weed at the age of 11, dropping acid when she was 12, started getting into dust, ecstasy, and crystal at the age of 13. She was not only using drugs, but she started selling drugs, turning her mom's house into a drug house when her mom was at work. Her life was spiraling out of control. Being in pain, on drugs, and misunderstood, she still found solace in music. Welcome to another empowering episode of Becoming with Angelina Watkins, and I'm your host, Angelina, your queen of becoming, here to guide you on a journey of inspiration, resilience, and success. Today, we're going to explore the remarkable journey of a true music powerhouse, Pink, a woman with incredible strength and resiliency that can be found within all of us as we just tap into ourselves. From her early beginnings to her rise to stardom, her journey is nothing short of extraordinary and quite interesting. She has raw talent, a determined spirit, and chart-topping hits. Her energy is magnetic, and she's left an indelible mark on the music industry with her distinctive sound and unapologetic approach. She is Pink. Before we get into Pink's story, I just want to thank you for joining me today. I appreciate all the love you've been showing me to our Becoming series. We have been highlighting the struggles and triumphs of women. So please continue to join me with more stories of triumph and success. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss another episode. Together, we're going to conquer love, life, and money on our path to emotional, spiritual, and financial prosperity. Attention startup entrepreneurs and small business owners, you need to know that 80% of businesses fail due to cash flow. Don't let that be you. You have a business vision and you've been working hard to manifest the vision. You can just feel the financial freedom, the abundance of money flowing your way. That's going to allow you to quit your job, spend what you want on family vacations, buy that purse with no guilt, buy a bigger house, send your kids to college. But the money's not flowing fast enough. You are struggling and faced with so many financial challenges, getting access to capital, creating a business budget or spending plan, struggling to pay the bills on time, taxes taking all your earnings, getting assets protected. You just want financial stability and security and doing more what you love rather than managing money. So I understand where you are, and I heard your cry, and I created She Means Business, a workshop specifically designed for my female entrepreneurs and small business owners to help you get your money right and tight and protect you, your business, and your assets. You'll learn ways to fund your business, tax strategies, legal strategies, protecting your assets, how to set up your accounts, spending plans, continuity plans, and so much more. Visit the She Means Business website to get signed up today. The link is in the description. Now back to today's episode. Now, Pink was born on September 8th, 1979 in Dolestown, Pennsylvania as Alicia Beth Moore. Her mom was an emergency room nurse, and her father was a Vietnam War veteran and an insurance salesman. Pink's early years were marked by a tumultuous family life, like any other family. Her parents navigated the complexities of life as best they could until they finally divorced when she was 8. In a behind the music interview, Pink recalled feeling devastated and being hysterical over the splitting of her parents. The only thing that brought her relief was music. Pink stated, "Singing was the only way I could get people to stop talking and listen to me. It was the only way I could get my parents to stop fighting." So despite her parents' inability to get along, they still found time to nurture the gift they saw in Pink and signed her up for vocal lessons at the age of 9. It would be the recital at the end where she would begin to find her voice. While most kids would be afraid to perform, she was not nervous at all and gave it all she had. Music was a great outlet for Pink, but it did not solely take away the anger she had inside from her parents splitting. She would eventually channel the anger in a chain of destructive, sabotaging behaviors that would almost take her life. She was hanging with the wrong crowd and began smoking at the age of 9, smoking weed at the age of 11, dropping acid when she was 12, started getting into dust, ecstasy, and crystal at the age of 13. She was not only using drugs, but she started selling drugs, turning her mom's house into a drug house when her mom was at work. Her life was spiraling out of control. Being in pain, on drugs, and misunderstood, she still found solace in music. She began sneaking out and going to the club, getting in with a fake ID at the age of 15. And something would happen that would be life changing in that club. One drug fueled night at the club, Pink had a brush with death when she overdosed on drugs, but somehow she managed to get up on stage and sing. And the DJ at the club said, "Wow, you can sing. Come back and I'll give you a guest spotlight on one condition. You have to be drug free." Pink said that night she took the last of her crystal to get her through school the next day and never did drugs again after that. She did go back to the club the next night and was center stage in front of a hostile crowd who was not receptive to her at all. But Pink did not back down. She won the crowd, and there a star was about to be on the rise. She would continue to perform in clubs, which is where she adopted the name Pink as her stage name. During this time, her mother kicked her out because of continuous rebellious behavior, and so she went to live with her father. While in high school, she joined a band that would eventually disband after losing a battle of the band competition. But it is singing in the clubs that would bring her to her first big break at the age of 15. She was asked to join a girl R&B group that called themselves Choice. They recorded a song which would later be sent to LaFace Records, where it would be a where it would grab the attention of L.A. Reid. So L.A. Reid recognized the raw talent and the it factor in Pink. She was a 16-year-old singing with so much soul. She was in a different league of her own. And so L.A. Reid would eventually give her an ultimatum to go solo or go home. It was a painfully hard decision, but she would go solo and her life would change forever from that point forward. In 2000, Pink released her debut album, Can't Take Me Home, which showcased her distinctive sound and unapologetic lyrics. It sold 2 million records, but it is her collaboration with Lil' Kim, Christina Aguilera, and Maya on the remake of Lady Marmalade that would be her breakout moment and send her career into another atmosphere. She won an American Music Award and a Grammy from the collaboration. Her second album, Misunderstood, was released in 2001. That catapulted her into national fame. The album's blend of rock, R&B, and pop resonated with audiences worldwide, solidifying Pink's status as a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. She tapped into her creative side, as well as wrote from a place of healing and produced songs that would become timeless. Pink's career has been marked by numerous accolades, including 3 Grammy Awards, 7 MTV Video Music Awards, and a Daytime Emmy Award. Her impact on the music world extends beyond chart-topping hits. She's known for her boundary-pushing performances, advocacy for LGBTQ rights, and unwavering commitment to authenticity. Pink's influences go beyond the stage. She's a devoted mother, an accomplished actress, and a philanthropist. Her tireless efforts to effect positive change in the world makes her a true role model. Pink's journey lets us know that anyone can change their life around for the better. The pain of her parents divorcing festered into anger that manifested destructive behavior. So when you are searching for peace within, but you don't know what to do with all those feelings, some people tend to act out in ways that is contrary to who they are. She had talent. She had a future no one was expecting. She was strong and determined. But when you're hurting and don't know how to deal with the pain, you may turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms. She was hanging around the wrong people. She was doing drugs. But who knew her anger, pain, drugs, and rebellious behavior would actually lead her to that fateful night in the club where she got the opportunity to get on the mic and be asked to come back. Parents, your children may be going down the wrong path, but it just might be so they can be in the right place at the right time to experience the pivotal moment in their life that changes their life for the better forever. Adversity can be the catalyst for our greatest achievements. It teaches us lessons, it makes us stronger, and it develops us for the next level. All right? Now, where you are, not where you have to be. Your past does not define you. You define you. So heal, transform, and pursue you.